David here with Surly Saved Angler, a fishing accessory company. We have set out to solve a few problems or opportunities with fishing and particularly transportation. The first problem is that I've had is, I've got a kayak and I cram as many poles on it as I can, and as I'm going to the ramp, those baits jostle around like they would in a rod locker, and they get tangled with themselves, they get tangled with other baits, they get tangled in the line, they can nick and cut the line, and they also can get stuck in you. So that was one opportunity that needed to be solved. In solving that opportunity, one of the banes of rod sleeves in general, which have been around for a while, is that the variable pole length and the bait hooks. The sleeve, when I was looking at rod sleeves initially, they never told you how long the sleeve was. And, the assumption is that the sleeve would come down to, pretty much the reel seat, but the bait's there often. And that's it'll get caught in the sleeve and damage it. So that was the second hurdle, was how, bringing the sleeve all the way down and having a sleeve that was the right length. And to solve the last one, the sleeve of the right length, you really have to have a variable length sleeve. And the only way I think that's achievable, at least the way we're going to try to achieve it, is with interchangeable tips. So here's solving the bait bottle problem. You can see it's just basically a soda bottle with a fitting and sleeve, and I did originally just use bottles, but they're loud, and in transportation, when they rattle, I found that here at the mouth I was getting wear on the pole's epoxy, and I didn't like that. So these fittings have a soft internal TPU rubber ring, and with the sleeve, those two act together to protect the pole from wear, from the hard plastic from the bottle. It works quite well. So this is called a shorty on a bait bottle, and it's leashed to the reel with a rubber band there. I don't know if you can see that. There's the leash. It goes around, and and it'll snap back, and the bait is contained in there. I mean, it's not going to stick you or anybody. It's not going to get caught in any other poles or lines or anything during transportation. The next challenge was the interchangeable tips. So here's the solution for that. It's basically a two-part fitting that attaches to the sleeve. This goes to the bait bottle, and this goes to the tip. And this can be, long or short, depending on how much you need. We'll probably sell them in inch-long increments with a nice tip on it, and with a leash on the tip as well, so that you can hang your poles in the winter if you so desire. But it's got a locking channel, and a speed bump to keep it from, wriggling itself loose during transportation. So it goes in like that, and then locks into the place, and you say, oh, I want to use this bottle. And another thing is, we have really long bottles, like a Fiji bottle, that's perfect for umbrella rigs. You got a really long pole with an umbrella rig, and you want to use that bait bottle and fitting on a longer pole. So you just take the shorter tip off. You can put a foot-long tip extension on here, and you're off rocking and rolling. So that's what's coming from us. We're excited. SSH3112.com or surlysavedangler.com. Thanks.